You didn't know it till right now, but you want to order wings from B-Dubs. Why? 24 sauces and seasonings and new boneless wings. Order. You didn't know it till right now, but you want to order wings from B-Dubs. Why? 24 sauces and seasonings and new boneless wings. Order now. Buffalo Wild Wings. Roar! Wings. Order. You didn't know it till right.
Yo.
Hola.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, just getting everything squared away here for this game from RHI and Seven to get started. Should be a very good one. Heard very positive feedback from both RHI and Seven. Very impressive teams in their gameplay, so this should be a crazy matchup. I'm joined today by Gambler here. First time we've casted together, but it should be very interesting. He does a great job, I do a great job, so why can't we do a great job together?
Exactly. Glad to be joining you.
Highly anticipated matchup here today, Gambler. I've heard nothing but great things about RHI. I've played against Seven, and what a hard team to play against. Very dominant in their performances. Haven't seen a lot from RHI quite yet, so I'm very excited to see how they play.
It's definitely going to be a match for the ages.
For sure. Now I have played against Chemical Bongo just in a random match one time, and I do have to say, I got worked, to be honest. He was pretty good. But I have played against Shira proficiently and the Salty Squid. Haven't played against Kyle or Pills, so I'm not too sure how they're gonna do today. But I know as far as Salty proficiently and Shira go, they have great momentum on their side, and they do have great gun control.
Yeah, I already did.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. It does look like we're already sitting at 26 viewers. Thank everybody for joining today. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know it's almost hump day, so we're about at the weekend. I know we have two great matchups today. We have RHI and Seven at 8, and then almost immediately after this, I want to say, is Team Unknown versus Team SF. Again, two dominant teams that are going to be playing.
It looks like we're still waiting on just a few players.
Hopefully not too much longer. We are a little bit behind schedule, only 3 minutes. Maybe Unknown and SF might have to wait a little while, but shouldn't be too much longer.
You guys ready down here?
Yep. All set.
I'm hoping today we don't run into too much technical difficulties. Not too sure what's going on. Maybe I just didn't scroll down and see all the players, but it looks like we're going to start with Hardpoint on St. Petrogard.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing. You just have to use the mouse to scroll down.
I'm not used to all these players being in here, but with the new implementations for everyone's safety and ours and the integrity of this game, scrolling down, definitely not that big of an issue. We're going to switch over to the actual stream here today, starting with Chemical Bongo. Let's see how he goes, how he's going to do today. Does seem like everyone was able to get into the match. That's great. Chemical sliding this line of sight on the right side to make sure no one's going to push and flip spawns. Doing a great job as well.
That's one thing that RHI is very good with. They're very good at holding the angles that they need to be holding to be able to take out the opposite team.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, I have played against Seven and casted for them before. They are very good at getting to very dominant angles very quickly, which makes their gameplay very hard to figure out and kind of get down to a T. So Hex almost taken out 2. But it does seem like Seven's trying to push those spawns very hard to try to get good spawns for the next hard point. But Chemical Bongo just holding it down.
Kyle's doing a very good job at holding down the hard point.
Got one member of
It's just
Seven.
taking one after another.
Oh yeah. Proficiently just holding down these last few seconds, getting very crucial time. 29-9 before they got the point, now 29-19. So in striking distance. See if they can break into this next hard point. Proficiently pushing in. He is on it, contested, takes out one. Gonna get the second there. Can he keep the momentum up with the third? That reload. But he does get taken down by Gaber. But with 3 members of RHI down, Pills was able to get on the point and get this all crucial time for his team. Taking out Bongo. And holding this point down very well with that trophy right next to him. He's got to be careful though. Sometimes the grenades will blow up from that trophy and kill the user. Let's take a look over at Chemical Bongo getting these crucial points there. Just the last few on the hard point to get his team right back in the league. 9 points.
And 7 already has hold on the next hard point. It's going back and forth.
Oh yeah. Looking at Kyle, man. 10-3 already. Doing a great job slaying. Taking out 4 RHI members, getting off point. Chemical Bongo does take out 1 7 member. Let's switch over to Shadow GG, but he does get taken out. Salty Squid getting knifed by Gaber. Unfortunate there. But RHI definitely still in this with 1 person on the point. It does look like Hex is rotating to the next point, trying to get control on this. Crazy, 7 let RHI off with 15 seconds. That's crucial at this close of a match. They were able to fight their way back.
And it looks like RHI already has hold on the next hard point.
Very mixed field here. RHI with 3 on and 2 separated. Don't know how proficiently didn't see XAE there. He ran straight past him with XAE holding down the midpoint. Ooh, looks like a big push by 7 coming. Proficiently taking out Bongo. Holding down this back spawn with 1 left on the point. Does get taken out. But Shira cleaning up and getting that hard point for his team.
7's starting to fall behind just by a little bit.
But they're doing a great job rotating. They know they didn't have this point in the last 10 seconds. Maybe send 1 to contest and maybe get a few seconds. But they knew it was time to rotate, and they did a great job of rotating. Pills taking out 1, getting taken out by XAE. With XAE and Gaber on the point, let's see how they can hold this down. Looks like 3 members of 7, 4 members trying to push onto this point right now together. Team push. But Chemical getting 2. See if he can pick up the 3rd here. And, ooh, closely picks up Shira. But unfortunately not enough and gets taken out. And XAE just doing a great job clearing that point for his team after 7 killed 4 RHI members. See how Pills does here. Not doing horrible. And it does look like one of Seven's members might have gotten disconnected. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, you are correct. We have to. We may end up having to exit the game if they're not back in by 60 seconds.
Oh,
But
and he does get back in. It looks like the Salty Squid just DC'd for a second. Hopefully this doesn't keep happening, but he did get back in, so he's here able to help his team one more time. And Seven just holding down this first hard point really well with Shira and his AK going out trying to make a play there. Does get taken out. Very close matchup here. If Seven can hold down the point for majority of the time here, they will be very close to striking distance for RHI. And Pill's doing a great job getting that time with the most on his team at a minute and 24 seconds. Does look like RHI pushed to the next point, but Seven taking out 3 of them, doing a great job getting over there, but unfortunately RHI does have the spawns over there. Switch over to Proficient. Let's see how he's doing today. Fortunately, as soon as I switch to him, he does get taken out with 3 down on both teams. This is going to be an interesting push. Ooh, and XAE taking care of that point one more time for his team, holding it down. Oh, XAE does get taken out by Proficiently there, but he does get cleaned up by Gaber.
it looks like Seven's already rotating to the next point.
Oh, and Gaber does take down Proficiently there, trying to get those last few seconds and contest it. But it's going to be 200 to 140 with 7 already on this next point, holding it down. It's going to be very interesting to see how RHI takes this, what route they take, since 7 does have the spawns there. Are they going to try to flip spawns and finish off on this hard point? Or are they going to try to contest and save for the next hard point? It does look like they took spawns. And Chemical Bongo picking up one more kill for his team. Oh, see if he gets, but he does get taken down. XAE is close to the point.
And 7 takes the point.
7 doing a great job on this point, getting back into it after losing spawns and position. Chemical Bongo taking down 1, taking down 2, and getting those last 6 seconds for his team.
It looks like Squid's already on the next rotation.
And he knows that they're not going to come from behind him. They're going to come from the front. So all he has to do is watch this door with his teammate watching the door to his right. This hard point, they could do it. But unfortunately, I'm not seeing any trophy systems down right now. That could be a flaw in Seven's gameplay. Shadow pushing in, getting on the point. RHI could take it here.
Just Kyle left on the point.
Oh, and Shadow does get taken out there. And it does look like 7's going to get that point there. I like that comment there. Quiz. Kyle needs back surgery. He is doing a lot of the slaying for the team. So I do see your point there. 33 and 23. That's a huge lead there. Unfortunately, Phil's with that grenade almost kills himself. Let's see what Kyle can do here. Getting taken out by Chemical though.
This is going to be the end of the match here if 7 cannot get into this point.
Unfortunately, that little push they did there did not work. They were trickling in at the end, so it did cause a little bit of issues for them. However, great game by both teams. Very close match, back and forth. Shiro with his AK. You don't see this gun too much in competitive play. but they do some great work with it here in search and actually in every other game mode. They slay out with it. Alrighty, so after the first game, we're going to take a look here. And RHI is going to be up by 1 going into this next search match.
I'm very excited to see what happens in these next few games here.
Oh yeah, these search matches are... because both teams are incredible at search. Incredible in the way they rotate, they play. Now, I will say, after playing 7 and casting them before, not a lot of them snipe. I haven't seen RHI play, so I'm not too sure if they snipe or how they do that. So we're going to see if they want to play very aggressive or kind of complacent here.
It looks like I'm just getting word that they may end up subbing out a player.
I'm not too sure if they're going to switch hosts or not. I do see some people complaining about the host here at chat. Like 2 minutes. I do see Kyle saying that Salty Squid did DC. I'm not too sure for exactly how long Squid was gone. I'm not too sure if it was 2 minutes or not. Not too sure what they're doing. They talking about this replacement. I don't see. I think RHI might get another one in. I'm not too exactly sure.
And it looks like they picked up Fizzle. XAE is having some connection issues, so yeah, they're subbing out XAE for Fizzle.
That's strange. XAE was doing great on the point there. Alrighty, it looks like we're just about to get this started for Search on Ramaza. Not my favorite map for Search, I have to be honest with you, Gambler. I'm not too sure how to play it. It doesn't fit my playstyle. I like to rush. And this map does not let people rush too much, so we'll see how these teams play on this map.
Yeah, I too am a very up-in-your-face player. Not much one to sit in the back of the map.
Oh no, for sure. I can't do that. It's very, to me, it's boring. I love CoD. It's a very run and gun game, or at least that's how I like to see it. And it's just Ramaza. You do have very good, play, but at the same point in time, it's just those windows and those peaks make all the difference for B-Bomb. Starting off with Kyle here, the Slayer from Hardpoint. Let's see how he fares in Search. Ooh, don't know how he's going to do here, as the whole RHI team has pushed to A, and Kyle is by himself. He gets one, but then gets taken down. Switching over to Shadow. Let's see if they go for a quick plant here, or how they're going to do this, since it is a 3v1. And Chemical Bongo getting the
very
last
close.
kill there.
Very close engagement.
You're right, Spence. Ramaza definitely is a rush map. As long as you don't get caught by some guy posting up with an AR down those long alleys. And then it just definitely gets you taken out pretty quick. So with RHI rush planning A last round, I'm I'm wondering what they're going to do here on defense. Are they going to split up? Which does look like they are going to split. Ooh, proficiently
Ooh.
Chemical Bongo there. And proficiently does get taken out.
Gabar comes to that side door, catches him off guard.
Oh, yeah. This looks like a 2v2 on the A side. Sorry, I do repeat 2v1. Kyle does take down Fizzle. So it is a 3v4 here. With, looks like, Hex being one of the only ones over by A side. Playing very protective here now that they're down 3 players. And Salty Squid taking out Gaber. But will it be enough time? Seven does have to plant. And they get the bomb carrier down. So it's all up to the Salty Squid. See what he can do here. But he does get taken out by Bongo.
Both teams are playing very careful.
Oh yeah. I don't see too much rushing. Now they are rushing to angles, but once they get there, they're holding down their respected spots very well. See if RHI takes the same route here to A. Well, again, oh, doesn't look like they are. Looks like they might have tried to fool them this round and go towards B. Officially taking out one, but then does get taken out. And Shira getting Chemical Bongos with Shadow taking out one more. So evenly matched 3v3 here. Ooh, that was a good nade by Squid. Fizzle and Shadow, the only two left. And Squid watching that bomb carefully from bottom building. But he does get taken out by Fizzle, giving Shadow enough time to plant. Because Kyle and Pills were not very close to A site. His Shadow being very careful with those doors. That way if they come through, he can hear them. Very smart play on his half.
Ooh, Kyle gets that very clean pick on a Fizzle.
See how this works. I wonder if they heard. Oh, he does get taken out by Shadow. With Pills and Shadow, the last two. Shadow does get Pills there. Great play by Shadow there to kind of throw him off with that grenade at the door. Made him think, hey, might be coming through the door there. But he does pick up the kill. Very interesting gameplay by both teams. Playing very well as teams together. Regardless of what the score shows, both teams are communicating very well. Being very accurate on how they want to play the game and how they've practiced, showing that practice does make perfect.
Hex gets that first blood on Shura.
We'll see if Proficiently is a little bit careful here, going underneath again. It does look like Bongo is watching that door. Bongo plays this room very well. He knows it's a hot spot for activity, and you can hear everyone around you once they open a door. Ooh, but it's going to be a 1v4 with Proficiently. Oh, Chemical Bongo shooting Gaber, getting a shot on him there. Proficiently taking out Fizzle. Switch over to Proficiently, see how he's going to do here. He does get taken out by Bongo there. Great job by Bongo to stun and come in hard with that MP5.
Good teams are playing very well. It's just RHI is getting those early round picks.
Oh yeah, in search in the CDO gameplay, even one person down can make the world of difference. Can't cover a certain angle, can't cover your teammates' backs. It's a very you have to have the fine details here and make sure that every shot counts and win every gun battle if you want to stay and actually win the rounds. And Gaber getting the first pick on Pills there. But Shira taking out Fizzle, but then getting taken out quickly by Bongo. Bongo getting taken out by Squid here. It does look like it's going to be a 1v3 for Squid. Does get taken out from the left side. Game point. Let's see if Seven can make a comeback here. RHI doing a great job of controlling the game and just slowing it down to the pace that they want it to be. Looking at some of these scores, Shadow 7-0 with 2 plants, really holding it down for his team and just performing how they need him to perform.
Seven with a strong start here.
Oh yeah, it's 4v3 now. We'll see how Seven, if they can counter. He does get taken out. It's 2v2 now. Ooh. With Hex
With
and
Gabar
Gaber.
with Gabar and Heck still alive, this could prove to be difficult.
This could be Seven's round here. Looks like Gabar is in the back there. We'll go ahead and switch over there to him. See how he's going to play this out. He is 8-2. Let's see. Hopefully there we go. He doesn't really have to do too much here. He just needs to play very smart and play time. He picks
Sure
up
is
one kill. He knows Shear's at bomb site. And he does get the last kill. With a little bit of spray there and finesse, he does get the defuse and helps his team to a 6-0 victory over 7. Going absolute crazy with 10-2. Great performances by both teams. Regardless of the score, I think both teams did a very good job of counteracting each other when need be and really playing as a team with callouts. You saw on Seven side, even when somebody died, a teammate was over there in a second to where they died from. It didn't always work out in their favor. However, it did work sometimes, and it shows a very good team dynamic on Team 7.
Okay. Go ahead and take a look here at what our next map is going to be. I have no information on that, so it'll be a surprise to all of us. And it looks like we are quite possibly switching hosts. While we're getting switched over, maybe.
Alrighty, it does look like we're switching host here to a RHI host.
I believe it's a 7 host.
7 host.
I'm not entirely sure. They left first, so.
Not too sure what's going on. I definitely clicked accept on that new invite, but did not get it. Game lobby was
Go ahead.
closed. Go ahead.
There
Join
you
up
go.
on Fizzle. Hackney Yard Domination. Probably one of the only maps, Hackney and Gunrunner, the two maps that you're going to see always in a UGL game. Everybody loves it. Personally, it's not my favorite, but you got to do what you got to do when you get a certain map, and it's a very unique map as far as the angles you can hold to stop a lot of players and hold points in very specific ways to make it almost impossible to really take points back from the opposing team. Game lobby was closed. It did look like they were expecting a dev error real quick because people were seeing different types of game modes there. So we are going to try to get that fixed before we start. And yeah, I don't know if everybody saw, but we did have a point in the stream where we hit 49 people. That's great, guys. The stream's growing. Keep sharing it with your friends. Getting more people in here, more teams means more games for all of us, and just really makes all of us look very well, and we can grow this organization to make it what it has the ability to become, and it's a very great organization. Let's see if we can get back in Fizzle's game here. Hopefully I can join.
Not joinable.
Mine's just stuck on joining game session. You gotta love Call of Duty servers. They're perfect.
No complaints whatsoever.
10 out of 10 would play again, you know.
Entirely agreed. It looks like his game session's open now.
It says joinable. Oh, finally it lets me join back in.
I would like to see in this Dom game, I would like to see Seven bring it back.
Their Dom is one of their matches, one of their game modes. I have seen them hold down some crazy angles here. Angles you don't see a lot of other teams hold, which gives them an advantage because you don't think to look there. It's just pretty interesting to see how they play. Quace with the highlighted message saying they did surgery on a grape. I don't know if you could do surgery on a grape, but if you could, I would definitely watch that.
They actually did.
They actually did. That's crazy. What do you even need to do? Take seeds out? I mean,
They were showing new equipment on how to do heart surgery with a very small robot with very, very tiny and intricate arms.
interesting. I wonder if they ate the grape afterwards.
Wouldn't know.
Funny, just you just hear the doctor chewing. Surgery was successful.
we have more errors apparently. Technical difficulties.
Probably another dev error, no telling. Choose an emote to unlock. Unfortunately, UGL does not have. And it does look like one person from each team didn't get in, which was going to cause the issue.
It's always something with Call of Duty.
Always.
It looks like they put back in XAE.
I'm wondering if on this new host, if he's going to be a little bit better. I'm hoping so. I'd hate for him to not be able to play again. See if we can get in this game, all of us this time, and get this third match underway. Be able to tell you here in a second, everyone watching. Looks like we got back up to 45 viewers. You guys are doing great on getting those viewers up and just bringing in some great energy. Already switching over to the gameplay. We're going to see how these teams go here. We'll start with the Salty Squid. Oh, and it looks like they switched up. I do apologize. I have RHI under 7 and 7 under RHI now because they switched up on me from Coalition and Allegiance. But definitely make do here. Salty Squid picking up 2 before he gets taken out. Let's go ahead and switch over to one of the big performers so far. So we'll go to Proficiently, holding down the point, watching the top. But he is going to get taken out from the right side. Switching over to Chemical Bongo, we do see them pushing to A to try to flip the spawns. These are the spawns that you're going to want to have. A-B spawns are the best. It's the quickest spawn, but it does get taken out by Shira, who is going to take this back. Shira and Kyles. Usually on these maps, you'll see a battle over B, but for some reason on Hackney, it's not a battle over B. It's usually a battle over A side, the quicker spawns to B, allowing the teams to get there quicker and hold it down a little bit better after they get killed. But RHI is holding down CB, doing what they have to do there to get those crucial points in these early minutes, early seconds. XAE getting taken out from the side with him the only member for RHI down, and then 7 had 2 members down. They had Shira and Kyles, but they are all back up. Salty taking out 1, trying to push back from C. Holding down Green, real good for his team. That way they can't push in from L. See how he does here with 4 members, taking out 1. He does get taken out there by XAE. Gaber taking out 2 on the point, getting taken out by the 3rd, unfortunately. Great try by him with Pills on B, taking it for himself with no one really in sight to try to contest it.
RHI is going for a triple cap, looks like. That is until they get taken off of C by 7.
7 keeping that 1 point, but it is weird. Well, RHI does have A and C right now, with 7 having B. See how this plays out. Now 7 almost captured A, but didn't quite get it. Salty just needs to jump on it for a second to be able to get full points from A. Very close game so far, 43 to 46. Incredible. Very close. Squid taking out 1, but getting taken out by Shadow there. Oh, and Shadow gets taken out by Shira. Go ahead and switch to Shira. Watch some of this AK gameplay. Salty watching from top L, see how Gabriel and Shadow do. Does get taken out by Shadow there. XAE getting taken out by Proficiently, who looks like he's pushing around A to try and get those spawns flipped, but he does get taken out by Fizzle. Doing a great job holding down his home spawn, that way no one can flip spawns on him. Fizzle picking up one before getting taken out by XAE with 3 members of RHI on B point, making sure to get those extra points before this half round ends in 53 seconds. He does get taken out by Kyle, but unfortunately Kyle does get taken out by XAE. Very close game, Gambler. 63-65 before halftime. Probably the closest one I've seen so far.
Yeah, incredibly close. Looks like for the final half, it's going to be a very, very close game.
RHI is pulling ahead here just a little bit with 18 seconds left. He does get taken out by Kyle's there. These last seconds are a little crucial, but aren't going to make or break either team, as it is only a 10-point difference. Great first half by both teams. Very close game, 72-83. We'll see how this next half goes.
1, 2,
Kobe
and 3.
third.
I'm hoping to see a game like we did with Noir versus Swift.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see that game. I did hear it was a very close game, a very good game in that aspect. And again, I do apologize to all the viewers. RHI and 7 did kind of switch it up on me, so the nameplates are reversed. I didn't catch that in time. I apologize about that. Proficiently here, we'll see if he tries to flip spawns off the bat, trying to get his team the better spawn advantage for B. Does get taken out by Fizzle though, who told him, no sir, you cannot have my spawn. Fizzle just taking back that A point.
And 7 getting back B until they're taken out.
Kyle picking up 3 kills there with the grenade, headshot, and a body shot. Let's see if he can keep this streak up and go on a roll. Just holding down top L for his team here. But RHI is going to take A and B. Kyle picking up 1, but he does get taken down by XAE. Looks like 7's going to have a little push to B. They neutralize it. Let's see if they can cap it.
And they get the cap.
Great job by 7, taking advantage of 3 members of RHI down. I do believe when they were capping it. And Salty really just holding down that spot, making sure they don't get B control back. Taking out another from behind. With all 5 members of RHI on B spawn, not a whole lot he could have done.
And now that RHI is pushing for A, it looks like they will get it.
Proficiently taking out 1. And getting taken out by Gaber, who's doing a great job of slaying this game. 26-15 with 3 caps.
Squid does get the double on the Chemical, Bongo, and Fizzle.
Gaber trying to hold down B for his team.
But RHI still holds that B point.
Oh, taking out Pills again. Gaber just jumping around, being very, you can't really tell where he's going to be at the next time. So as an enemy, he might have been at car last time. He might be at boxes. He might be at barrels. You never know. It's really throwing 7 off, and he's doing a great job of holding down B point.
Gabar is everywhere and anywhere.
Oh, and he does get taken down. See if Fizzle can clean up B, and it does seem like he does. Kyle with another two-piece there. It does look like Seven pushed A and were able to get A.
They're trying to go for B right now, and it looks like they will get the cap. Kyle
Yeah.
with another grenade kill.
Kyle and his grenades, it's like heat-seeking grenades. It's crazy. Now, if Seven can hold down B and A, or even B and C here, they will be able to win this game. But it does look like RHI is getting B back, even though they are down a member now. I wonder if Host had anything to do with this. Hopefully he can get back in here. I don't think RHI would want to forfeit this game. They are winning even with 4 members. See if they can keep that up. Pushing B again. Oh, and Gaber and XAE do get taken out.
And 7 goes for the triple cap, but cannot pick up C.
They tried to capitalize on RHI being a man down. I don't think at this point it matters, because even if they lose and their 5th guy doesn't come back, this game will more than likely be voided and have to be replayed. Very close game. RHI definitely has to push in on the point here. If they can even clear B, what will happen is there's only 12 seconds left. They could definitely do this. They just need to get to B. Ooh, very close game. I don't think Seven's going to have enough, even if they trip cap here. RHI with a man down does pull
And
out
RHI wins.
the victory here with a 3-0 victory. Good job by both teams. Very close game, even with a man down. RHI did a fantastic job.
Looking pretty even on kills, with Gabar with 34.
34 and 22 with 8 defends and 4 caps. And then you have to look at somebody like Chemical Bongo with 12 captures. Just doing an absolute great job as an OBJ player for his team. I don't believe they're going to play the rest of these matches. I think that will be it. So that will conclude this stream. I know that there is another stream going on at 9, so look forward to that, gentlemen. But we are going to go on a quick little break, see what's going on with that, and we'll see you guys here in about 10 minutes. Thank you guys for joining.
Have a good night.
So bad. And also,